Hello, my name is Jane Lowe and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to build a natural shelter. Today's the perfect day for building a shelter because it's quite rainy, so I think we could do with a bit of shelter today. So the first thing to think about is where you're going to site the shelter. I've chosen this area here because we have two trees that I can use to build the structure. I've also chosen it because there's a lot of dead wood around here that I can use and I can access. And I've checked the site carefully. I've looked above and there's no loose branches that could fall on our heads, which is obviously a safety consideration. When I'm moving the branches, I'm going to take very good care to make sure that I'm not going to poke anybody in the eye. So I'm going to suggest that we fold the sticks down to the side like this and we move them like this so that we're not waving them around and poking people in the eye. The first thing I'm going to do is build the frame of the shelter, and this is why the two trees are useful. I've chosen a branch that has a bit of a V shape here at the top that's going to be good for wedging. And I'm going to use this main sort of ridge branch, which is nice and thick, and I'm going to wedge it between the two trees like this. And when I bounce on it, it's nice and strong, okay? Now, continuing my A-frame, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wedge another one at this side, like this. And again, I'm going to check with my weight that it's nice and strong. And I'm going to use a third one, like this. And again, I'm just going to manoeuvre it around a bit, so I'm sure that it's going to provide you with some strength, because these are the strong frames, that we're using here. I can wedge it into the ground and into the tree, overlapping like that. And I've got my main A-frame now, which I'm now going to use as the frame of the shelter. Now, I'm going to now take some smaller sticks and I'm going to use them at diagonals along the ridge, the main ridge bit of the shelter like this. And the reason I'm going to put them at diagonals is because we don't want the shelter to fall on anyone, so if they're at diagonals they're going to sort of support each other, and you'll see more of that in a minute. I'm going to stop the video now, do that bit, and then we'll come back to where we are.